balance to bring into harmony or proportion. Society, a volunteer alliance to a common end. I'm Larry Hagman, and on behalf of Balanced Society, I'd like to thank you all for coming together to be here tonight. When Katrina tore open the Gulf Coast region, it also tore up the nation. Many tears have been shed and we're forever altered. I can't even begin to understand what the people of the Gulf Coast area have been through, but I will not forget. The bond of the family has been more important than language to humankind. It's the backbone of America. This bond was broken in a hurricane that affected us all. Balanced Society is forming on top of a one-hour reality TV series based on rebuilding lives devastated by nature that has washed faith away. We bring hope. We can't bring back what was, but with your help, we can find balance.
I'm sincere with Balanced Society. We're on our way to meet the Jacksons. The Jacksons were a part of the evacuees here in Louisiana, and this is the first day they're going to see their home, and we're going to go talk with them, take them down there to see their house for the first time, and get to know these people and see how we can best assist them in their return home.
For the past 4 months, we have been living in rental properties and hotels out the Texas area.
After being away from family for 3 months or more, we are finally getting to go back home and visit family for the Christmas holidays and for the New Year. There, we will visit our old neighborhood to see how our house held up. But from what we understand, everything was lost. Hopefully we will get closure and be able to start our new lives. Everybody heard the storm was going to be a big storm. This is one of the biggest storms ever.
BJ didn't leave with us. He was going to meet us.
When I did decide to evacuate, the highways was too crowded and I saw that I wasn't going to get out on time.
It's one way in, one way out across the bridge.
They left that Sunday morning real early, and they got on the highway, went through all the traffic, and they went to Shreveport, Louisiana. I was in communication with them with my cell phone.
We heard that the levees broke.
But when I went to sleep and woke up the next morning, water started coming in the building. The water just kept rising.
Seems like a lot of people going to need a lot of help trying to get their lives back together down here, you know?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
It's not like seeing it on,
But I
seeing
kept
it in
telling
person.
you, I kept telling you
I've
that.
seen the video.
You have to see it in person to really see the devastation. People see it on television. They might see it on a video or a picture, but it's not the same until you come down.
Come down here and see it for yourself.
You know? The night after the storm, I kind of slept up on the roof with a light. And I would flick the light off and on every time the helicopters pass so they can see me at night. And I did it throughout the whole night and nothing happened. I still wasn't rescued off the building.
We kept calling and, we wasn't getting through. That's kind of when the panic really started setting in, and that is when the little red light and the what ifs, started going in.
That was the living room, off the porch where they're standing, with the area where you can walk right into the living room.
We had a lot of birds that sat. Cause in the garage we had a bird cage. It was old, it was from my dad. The birds would just come out and we would feed the birds and things like that.
Bathroom, you can see where the plumbing at here, the stuff here, pipes there, that was the bathroom.
So that's like close to 15, 20 feet of water.
But see, over here is the levee. This is where the levee breached in that area right over there,
Okay.
and farther down in another area. So
Okay.
when it came through strong.
Came through real strong.
When we got to the family, it was just rejoicing and tears and just happy to see each other. You know, I was really relieved once I really. You never experienced a moment like that in life. One of the toughest things to go through, to be away from family at such a time like that. I was just so happy to see my kids and my family.
I think everything can be fixed if everyone is willing, you know, to do so and if the desire is there.
Once we get situated, and wherever I get situated, it's where I plan to work. In that town, in the surrounding parishes or counties, in the school system.
So we just came from your house, and you know where your house was at, and you guys are gonna be leaving to Texas pretty soon. So how do you see things like working out from this point on? You know, got this beautiful sunset over here, you know,
Yeah.
and your favorite spot, you know, with your family, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna miss it. This is just one of my favorite spots.
Right.
But I'm gonna miss it, you know. Hopefully, if things change in New Orleans, I can come back, you know. I love New Orleans, man.
Right.
You know, and maybe one day when things improve, if things improve, I can bring my family back down here and stuff.
Right.
I would love to do that, really.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, there are going to be people here that's going to try to make sure that things are a little better for you if you do decide to come back, you know. Yeah, there's people here fighting for a better life, you know.
Yeah, I would like to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we will come back.
Right on, right on, right on.
Look at that view. It's peaceful.